Welcome back again. Let's look at the last part of this edition. Who is an apostle? Ah, an apostle is a great minister of God because they embody two dimensions in one. What I meant to say is that an apostle is an individual whose mind God is using and at the same time whose eyes God is using. So they embody the office of a prophet and a teacher. They embody the two. They embody the office of a teacher and an apostle. However, they are always high on one than the other. So I'm going to use two apostles in Nigeria as an example. Apostle Sema is high when it comes to the word than he is when it comes to the prophetic. Apostle Aromel Sai is high when it comes to the prophetic than he is when it comes to the word. Both are great teachers and both are great seers, but one is always higher than the other. So an apostle embodies the two offices. They embodies the two offices. That is why if you look at the life of Apostle Arome, he's a man of prayer because his prophetic eyes is sharper than his studying. Like, this does not mean that he does not study, because if you listen to his teaching, you know that this is coming from the place of prayer study. However, if you study Apostle Selma, you know that he's giving more to study. And this does not mean that he does not pray. He's a man of prayer. But I believe that there should be enlightenment for you from God to understand what I'm trying to say. So if you are a person who is a great teacher and at the same time you are a great prophet, you are an apostle. You can see and at the same time you can discern. So your mind and your eyes are used simultaneously by God. But just because this is happening does not mean you should just rush out there and begin to call yourself an apostle. You need to be trained, because every apostle have a weakness. They carry both the weakness of a teacher and the weakness of a prophet. They tend to be proud, and at the same time they tend to put mouths in every trending issue, just like a teacher. So they need to be trained. Even those that are trained, they are still struggling. So you can imagine those who are not trained at all. They become problem to the body of Christ and by extension to the world as well. So are you called into the sphere of religion? If yes, are you a pastor, an evangelist, a teacher, a prophet, or an apostle? This teaching should help you find your path. When you find the path, don't forget you need to be trained. God bless.